Hello traders, how the devil are you? Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the charts. Today is Thursday the 9th of May, and as always guys, we're going to start by looking back at yesterday's trades. And if you stay to the end of the vid, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news for today as well, so stay tuned. Right, let's get started. So let's start with the trade that I took yesterday, and it was a sell on pound Swiss franc. And why were we looking to sell it? Well, we were in a downtrend. Okay, this high right there never gets broken. Right, these highs here never get broken. So for me, we're still in a downtrend. At this point, we are still in a downtrend and price comes down. Yeah, we're still getting lower lows, right? And these highs are holding. And ever since we've hit these highs, yeah, look at the bearishness of these candles. Okay, so much so that we come back below the moving average 20. All right, we had this nice bearish candle here, and the idea was just to come a little bit lower. All right, so that was the idea. Today, guys, this won't be a trade idea because I don't like the fact that this wick has closed back to into this low. All right, so this won't be a trade idea for today for that reason. But I did have a trade yesterday, and it was a H1 trade. But let's start with the H4 actually. So if we look at H4, guys, if you remember to yesterday's vid, I was wanting a break of this level. You know, H4 was in this downtrend. Bang, we got the break we wanted. Okay, so that ticked the first box for me. And then if we look at the H1, after we had made that break in structure, that break in support here, we made the break. It then retraced and give us a nice bearish candle at the moving average 20, right? Which is dynamic resistance. I entered here, I put my stop above here, and then took price down to here. I've closed 80% of this trade. Yeah, happy trader will let 20% run. Okay. My 20% hit is here. I'm going to move it to, above this high. If this high starts breaking, that is a breaking structure for me. So my stop loss will be in here somewhere. All right, guys. So yes, successful trade on pound Swiss franc. I hope you managed to take this trade as well. And if you want all of my trade signals, like where I enter, where I put my stop loss, where I take profit, how I enter the trade, then please come join the VIP Trading Academy, which is free right now. Check out the promo. So that was pound Swiss franc. And then obviously, guys, we're also looking at euro pound. But like with a lot of trades at the moment, this didn't retrace. But let's understand why we were looking to buy it. So we was in an uptrend still, yeah? Like pound Swiss franc, but in reverse, yeah? They are inversely correlated. We were getting higher highs and these lows were holding. All right? But really, I wanted to see a break of this level. Yeah, this gray zone through here, I wanted to see a break. And as you can see, this candle, we broke that level. And therefore, that tells me there's a high probability we're going to make it to the next gray zone or support and resistance zone. And again, that's exactly what happened. Again, guys, a lot of logical things I show you. Yeah, it's not, some magical formula. It's just logic following price action. Now, if we look at the H4, yeah, or the H1, right? I mean, H4, we were looking for a retrace into here, and then we come higher. But look at H4, it just went FOP and hit target. And FOP is a economic technical term, easy for me to say. It's early, bear with me. Yeah, it just didn't retrace, guys, and then hit target. And when it hits target, I'm not interested. And you've had a good target, by the way, when you get a reaction like that. Okay, so the target was good. And if you look at the H1, again, it just didn't retrace enough. It just come up and hit target. And then at that point, not interested in this trade because it's, already done what we expected it to do. So euro pound we couldn't get into because there was no retrace. Maybe some of you did. Yeah, so please let us know, guys. If you get into these trades, say, you know, Tom, I took euro pound or I shorted pound Swiss franc. We want to know if you're taking these trades, guys. So let us know. And then the final one was US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, and this broke down, right? So we didn't get into this. So we were looking to buy it, right? First and foremost, we need to understand structure. And for me, that is structure, right? Higher highs and these lows were holding, okay? We had a nice bullish candle that come above the moving average 20, and the idea was to take it back up to these highs. Okay. Again, guys, look, just to point out, you know, if I see a candle like this, I'm not interested in buying this anymore. Yeah. Remember, I'm an intraday trader. Yeah. I'm looking for trades for that day. If I see a candle like this, my view of US dollar, Canadian dollar changes. I'm no longer interested in buying. However, did we get a setup yesterday? And the answer is no, basically. I mean, so there was this candle here, right? So price was coming up. Yeah, price coming here, you know, and we got this candle here, right? Which, you know, is a good entry candle. All right. So you could have entered here, put your stop below here, and you would have been stopped out, right? But I wanted to see it retrace a little bit further. Yeah, I had an alarm at these highs. I wanted to see price retrace into here, yeah, before we started buying this pair. And what kept me out of trouble is this. So as soon as it come down and started hitting the moving average 20 and this last high and even this grey zone. But as soon as I see a structure break, as soon as this low here is broken, I'm not interested. We've had a break of H1 structure. All right. And that's what, you know, will keep you out of trouble. All right. So we didn't have a trade with US dollar, Canadian dollar either. Right, those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my trade ideas and analysis every single day, then please come join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. Smash the notification button so you receive an alert. And also smash the like button, please. Dankeschön, shukran, gracias, salamat. Right, trades for Thursday the 9th of May. Before I get started, guys, if you haven't joined our trading community, then why not? Yeah, it's free, right? You've got traders in there sharing knowledge, ideas, experiences, trades. So come join the free Discord channel. It's free. Just create a username and come on in. Simple as that. Next, guys, right now we are giving you free access to the VIP Trading Academy. In there, I give you all of my trade signals, entries, stop losses, take profits. I give you all of my tutorials, yeah, that we've learned over there. You get weekly tutorials. And also, guys, you get access to me if you have any problems or need help with anything, guys. All right. So we are giving this away for free. So check out the promotion right now. And finally, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many perks for doing so. All right, so check it all out. It's all in the video description. And finally, guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready for me. It's the last live stream of the week, so be there or be square. Haven't said that for a while. Right, guys, so in the VIP, funnily enough, we've been discussing how, you know, how slow the markets are, how we're not seeing many opportunities. And I totally agree, right? And we're going to look at a couple of reasons why that is. I've got a trade idea for today, but before we do, let's understand why we're not getting many setups. Now, for me, two of the biggest pairs, yen and US dollar, are making it difficult to trade. So let me give you an example. So euro yen. Yeah, this is true of, you know, CAD yen, euro yen, New Zealand yen, whatever yen you're looking at, right? So we're looking at the day chart right now. and price broke out of this range, bang, right? Price retraced, yeah, and then we've got a nice bullish reaction in here, and we've had nothing but buying candles, bullish candles. We're above the moving average 20. We're in this uptrend. You know, everything is saying, right, let's buy this, you know, potentially back up to these highs, maybe this 169 level, right? And I would totally agree with you, okay? Totally. Now, the problem is with all these yen pairs is the weekly contradiction. Okay, so daily's telling me to buy, and then if we look at the weekly chart, yeah, I just do not want to buy that candle. That weekly candle couldn't be any more bearish, right? I don't want to buy that weekly candle. Price could quite easily come all the way back up here. I'm not saying it can't. I'm telling you, I do not want to enter buys because of this candle. So you've got the day chart telling you to enter buys, and then you've got this weekly candle saying don't buy it. So this contradiction is basically, you know, made me, all of the yen pairs are unavailable to me. And the same is true with US dollar pairs at the moment. So let's look at Aussie dollar, US dollar, right? If we look at the day chart, it's the same problem. Okay. Now, if we follow daily trend, right, we are firmly in an uptrend, right? Yeah, we're getting higher lows, higher highs. And it's even retraced to this nice area here, right? Retraced to a nice area of support. We've even got a bullish wick on this candle. You know, I'd be like, right, let's look for a structure break on the lower time frames and take price back up to here. Right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think you would agree. Now, that's the day chart. If we look at the weekly chart, right, we are in a downtrend at these last highs. We are getting lower lows, and these highs are holding. We're even getting a reasonably bearish reaction so far on the weekly chart. So the weekly chart, this is a really good area for selling. Okay, so it's that contradiction with yen pairs and US dollar pairs. The day chart is, you know, telling me to buy, but the weekly is telling me it's a good area for sells. So that contradiction has, you know, basically kept me out of all yen pairs, all US dollar pairs. All right, so that is why we're getting slim pickings at the moment. But do not despair. I have got a trade idea for you today. And it is this, guys. And just the one trade idea for today, yeah, because like as I explained, it is slim pickings at the moment, but you know, wait patiently, we can still make a good trade, no problem. I wanted to start with the weekly chart here because, as you can see, Euro Aussie dollar was in this real, you know, just choppy price action on the weekly chart, and then bang, we finally broke out of all of this chop with this nice big bearish candle here. Okay, so we're in a weekly downtrend, nice big bearish candle, and for me, this last weekly low here is potentially a good target, you know, for us to aim for. Yeah, back down to here. I'm even going to drag this gray zone along if I can. There we go. All right, so that makes sense. That's a good target for us, guys. All right, on the weekly. If we drop down to the daily now, the daily supports the weekly idea, which is what we want, right? So daily is in this downtrend. Okay, right, we're getting lower highs, lower lows. All right, downtrend. And if I zoom out a little bit, you can see this area through here was a nice area of support, and now is a potential nice area for resistance. Yeah, we love that setup. What was once support becomes resistance, and we can look for sells. All right, and that's the idea. And also, guys, I mean, look at the wick rejection. That is a nice big wick. Probably, yeah, slightly bigger than the body of the candle. Yeah, so that is a bearish candle for me. I know it's green, but that is a bearish candle. And now on the lower time frame, I'm looking for a structure break. So if we drop down to the H1, right, there's this clear level through here, guys, right? You know, it's reacted here, here, and it's continuing to react here. All I want to see is a break of that level, and then I will trade this pair. All right, I want to see something like this, you know, and then bang, we get a break, right? I will start selling here, maybe put your stop above here, yeah, and then we'll look to take price lower. So just waiting for that structure break on Euro Aussie dollar to sell this pair. And that is my only trade idea for today, guys. All right. Let's take a look at the news now. No news for Thursday, the 9th of May. Before I get started, guys, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. And also don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Be there or be square. Right, news for today. Switzerland's on holiday. To all our Swiss viewers, I think we've got a couple. Enjoy your day off, a session day. But the news we're interested in, guys, is this, and it's big daddy news. Yeah, at 12 midday, London GMT, we have got the Bank of England interest rate decision. As with all the central banks, yeah, they're looking to keep interest rates the same. So 5.25%, it's more than likely going to be 5.25%, the actual result. But what's important, guys, is what's said, you know, all of this information. So all the voters, do they vote to unchange or a cut for the next interest rate decision? This information is important. And then also you've got the meeting minutes. And then 30 minutes later, guys, you've also got the Bank of England governor speaking. I think this is a 3-star rating because he talks about, you know, how they arrived at that decision, you know, future forecast projections. So, yeah, really important, that press conference. Okay, so all of that, guys, is going to make the pound go doolally. And then after that, we've got a couple more 3-star ratings. So at 1:30, we've got initial jobless claims coming out of the US, could move any US dollar pair. We've got Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking again. Okay, so that could be important. And then at 6 o'clock, we've got the 30-year bond auction. And again, that is a 3-star rating. All right, guys, so that's the news for today. Don't forget to join me for the live stream later. Have a great trading day.